30 seconds to go. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but it is second down and 1.5 at the Baltimore 42-yard line. The Crabs just took a timeout following the 9-yard catch for Demetrius Outdat. A second down and 2 for Mike Dazzo, who swings it outside to Snyder. Snyder's got a first down, breaks off a tackle, trying to get out of bounds, and does. That saves the Crabs a timeout. First and 10 of their own 48-yard line. The only reason why Baltimore has the ball right now was poor play calling on Honolulu's last series. Gave them one last shot at points before they hit the locker room. First and 10 of the 48, 17-14. Crabs up by 3, trying to make it more than that as Snyder tosses out to the left-hand side. That is a now second down and 11, and the clock is ticking down to 13 seconds to go. Mike Dazzo drops back deep this time, fires down the field. Wide open, Nick T. Quick, and he will score with 5 seconds on the clock. Touchdown, Baltimore! Where is June Fierro on that play? Fierro let him go by. Grayson let him go by. And Nick Quick comes up huge. The extra point is good, and after Honolulu has had a pretty solid first half of work, they are back down by 10 points, and the Crabs will get the football to start the second half. From the 11, Honolulu will have 1 second to get off a play. Another storyline in this football game is we do not know the status of Noel Kreis. Still have not seen him back in the game, nor have gotten an injury report on him. 2 in the backfield with 2 receivers right now for Walker. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe will come up with your first half highlight stats and analysis after this play. Walker's going down the middle, one-handed catch for Iba. That ends the first half. With your score, Honolulu 14, Baltimore 24. Nick Quick guarded by a Gold Star corner, no problem. He is dominating this football game. The Crabs are up by 10. Dan and Peter, take it away.
And he stopped right there.
He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 47 yards on 5 catches.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Crabs enjoying the lead, 24-14.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
I'll look at our first half numbers now, and the stat that leaps out at you, third down conversion. The Crabs are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 33 is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. A 71-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Legends get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Trying to answer back, the Crabs already inside field goal range. Number 36 got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground. And he made the most of it. A 3-yard touchdown for the home team. Midway through the first, game tied 7-all. Number 7 connected with his man on this one.
I'm out of control.
The Legends, end of the first quarter. Number 84 had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Legends trailing 14-7. Number 36 is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. After driving 28 yards on 9 plays, Epstein gets the call as they can't punch it into the end zone, but the short field goal is up and good. The Crabs connect on the field goal. Midway through the second, the Legends back by 10. Number 9 connected with his man on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 3. The Crabs creeping up on the end of the half. Number 3 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 52-yard touchdown for the home team. The Crabs out in front, 24-14. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They were getting the yards, but they weren't watching the clock, and time ran out on them. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Crabs are up big at the half, 24-14.
Nice job, Dan.
The Crabs get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 24-14. Now let's get to the game.
It's halftime. The Crabs have built a 24-14 lead on the Honolulu Legends. They'll get the ball to start the third quarter. This is Crab Radio, 96.1 WBCR The Drive.
Greatness is not given. Greatness is taken. Taken in the summer when no one is looking.
40 years of hydration science in every bottle, so you can take what's yours.
Gatorade.
Listen. Do you hear that? Footsteps, 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 footsteps. They're moving faster. Getting louder. Coming closer. Footsteps say it all. Footsteps don't lie. So the question is, do you hear footsteps? Or are they hearing yours?
From Under Armour.
We don't just come up here for the view up in Alaska. We find the best, sweetest crab for Red Lobster we can find.
It's time for Crab Fest at Red Lobster. This year, try one of 5 entrees, like our new snow crab and garlic shrimp. A half-pound of tender crab paired with savory shrimp, just $12.99. Or dig into our hearty crab and roasted garlic seafood bake, all with salad and unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits. So much to choose from in so little time. So come into Red Lobster for Crab Fest today and see food differently.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too.
Hi. Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
Baltimore will receive to start the second half. Start of the third quarter on a 1st and 10 from the 29. Elliott Snyder is going to take it around the right-hand side. A 7-yard gain. Jeff Brown with his 5th tackle. We welcome you back to Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore. The Crabs have built a 24-14 advantage. Twice they've been up by 10. If you're joining us late, Honolulu scored on the first play from scrimmage. A 71-yard touchdown from Noel Kreis. Since then, Kreis has been limited and then got hurt in the second quarter. It's been mostly Baltimore since then. Honolulu cut the deficit to 3 but allowed the Crabs into the end zone with less than 10 seconds to go in the second quarter as that pass was knocked down by Walker. Thought that was a surefire Crab first down, and instead it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for Baltimore. The weather here in Baltimore, a 46-degree, mostly cloudy evening with a slight breeze, no rain in the forecast. Baltimore played a rainy preseason game here against Walsh's wife, or Walsh's husband, Kyle, and the Orlando Intimidators. 3rd down and 3, Dazzle play action. Nick Quick burns Fiero again. 1st down to the Honolulu 19. Nick Quick is having himself a night, man. This guy is playing off the charts. This is a double move that Grayson and Fiero had inside leverage on, and neither could make the play. First down and 10 of the 19. A 4-3 look for Honolulu, who's once again trying to do damage control in the red zone. And they're going to swing it out to Snyder, who hasn't been as involved in the passing game. Snyder breaks off a tackle. He still gets a 1st down. One of the best plays I've seen in a long time. Where are the legend defenders going after he gets hit? You see 3 of them go chasing after him the other way, and Snyder regains his composure and gets a 1st down all the way to the 5-yard line. You've got to be kidding. What a crazy play by Elliott Snyder. 5 yards away from a 3-possession lead for the Crabs would be their largest lead of the game. Hand off to Snyder around the right-hand side and cannot make. One-man miss. That is a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and goal. And this is a big 3 yards right now for the Legends. Trying to keep this game somewhat close, particularly not knowing Kreis's status. This is some tight man coverage here. Dazzo changing the play. He's going to throw it. Dazzo looks to the back corner, and Odette dropped it. Brock and the rest of the Legend defense extremely lucky there. That was a touchdown written all over it for Baltimore, and they'll be lucky if it doesn't cost them 4 points. 3rd down and 3. Quick is the lone receiver to the bottom of the formation. The handoff is going to go to Snyder, and it's a touchdown! It's actually Snyder's backup who comes in the game and gets the score. Wayne Brewski. No relation to Pete Brewski. And Honolulu's defense just hasn't shown up to play tonight. And unless they can get a score on this next possession, they are in some deep trouble at the moment. And I would like to clarify, Jamie Walsh, owner of Honolulu, is here tonight. She's just full screen, which I don't blame people for doing. It's awesome to watch the SFL on television. Not awesome for Walsh right now. Her team's down 17 on the road here in Baltimore. Wyverns lost to the Crabs last season in their only meeting. Defensive coordinator Logan Foster isn't having that good of a night either. From the 8-yard line, Honolulu on the return up to the 31. And the offense for the Legends needs some points on this possession. Any points to cut it back down to a 2-score game and get this defensive pep talk. Nick Quick has been phenomenal, and Mike Dazzo has been on point. Should be mentioned the first couple of weeks, he was completing just 66% of his passes. That was actually 7th best in the league, which is not good. But Mike Dazzo is having himself a game. 1st and 10, the handoff goes to Christ, who's back in the ball game, but he gains just 1 yard. Great to see Christ back on his feet. Joe Lynn on the tackle, 2nd and 9. Christ still searching for his 2nd straight 100-yard game. Second down and 9 of the 32, I formation. And off to Price. And only a 2-yard gain, and they keep pounding it up the middle with Price, and so far Baltimore's done a pretty good job. It'll set up a 3rd down and 7 for Walker, and this team is built to convert 3rd downs. Haven't necessarily been too successful at that tonight. Walker back to throw on a 3rd down and 7. All kinds of time, and Walker's pass. What a catch! What a catch by Iba to the Baltimore 44, falling backwards. Grabbed it with one hand, the hand closest to the Baltimore defender. And that's an incredible effort. Lynn on the tackle. And the Legends convert the 3rd down. 1st and 10 at the 44. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top of the formation. Christ in the backfield to the right of Walker. Christ again will get a handoff. Has blockers up the middle. 4-yard gain to the Crab 40-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. CasualAdultGamers.com is an official partner of the Simulation Football League. For more information, visit CasualAdultGamers.com. If you have an Xbox 360 and have a copy of All Pro Football 2K8, you should be in CAG immediately. Christ takes the handoff. That's a 1st down, or takes the reception for the 1st down to the Baltimore 34-yard line. Redskins beat the Cowboys in the chat, or 27-21 earlier in the night. Got that report from Bandits APF 2K8. Also, shout out to Alan J.D. He's got more wins than he's had in any of his previous CAG seasons. A employee of the Minneapolis Maulers, so tip of the cap to you. 1st and 10 to the 34, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd. Handoff Christ, lost a yard. Back to the Baltimore 35-yard line, less than 8 minutes to go in the quarter. Henry Hittner another, or check that, Bruce with the tackle. Walker back to throw on 2nd and long, and a floater in traffic. Boy, dangerous pass intended for Iba. There were a few crabs in the area, and it's 3rd and long for the Legends just outside of field goal range. And with a drive like this, boy, there were 3 Legend receivers that were in the same area at the same time. You have to wonder if Honolulu just tries to get into field goal range and get some points on this drive. You're not going to get into field goal range on every possession, and getting into field goal range here is better than nothing. Baltimore would love a sack. Neither team has a sack in this game. 3rd and 11 from the 35. Walker against a blitz that's well picked up, and the pass is thrown out of bounds and incomplete. Intended for Kirkland, and that is going to be a Honolulu punt. Kirkland was open, but led him just a little bit to the outside. 4th down, Honolulu. And now they really need a defensive stop. Legends trying to pin the Crabs steep, but again, they will not be able to get the punt inside the 10. And running laterally, return man gets to the 12 for Baltimore. Most impressive thing about the Baltimore Crabs tonight has been their ability to throw the ball on June Fierro. They have found the opposite of a mismatch with Nick T. Quick on the outside. There he is at the bottom of the formation. The handoff goes to Snyder up the middle. Snyder has a lane, picks up 6 yards to the 18. Now 96 yards to Christ's 91, averaging 4 yards a carry. Brings up 2nd down and 4. From the 18-yard line, a 2nd and short for the Crabs. Hand off to Snyder, left-hand side. And Snyder will not get the first down. Grayson, nice tackle. Brings up 3rd down and 2. Still plenty of time left in this ball game, but Baltimore is a 1/4 now away from 2-1. They have a bye like Minneapolis next week. On a 3rd and 2, a toss play out to Snyder, got the first down. Broke a tackle from Sebastian Brock, and Elliott Snyder nearing 100 yards. 1st down, Crabs. Join us tomorrow night for the Orlando Intimidators hosting the Cleveland Vipers. It seems like the only close games that we've had this SFL season has been on Monday night. We'll take a look at next week's schedule here in just a minute as Dazzo drops back to throw. He is troubled and threw a sidearm throw. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Next Sunday at 3 to start a doubleheader, Oklahoma City travels to Cleveland to take on the Vipers. The New York Knights will go to Honolulu in the nightcap to take on the Legends at 6 p.m. And then Monday night, February the 16th, the Orlando Intimidators travel to San Francisco to take on the Bulldogs in their home opener, the last team to have their home opener this season. Hand off on a stretch to Snyder. He's got some space. 4-yard gain. Now 109 yards on 27 carries. That's a lot of carries for 5 minutes to go. It's a 3rd down and 6. And Baltimore would love to keep the clock moving with a conversion here. Three receivers, Dazzo in the shotgun. 4-2-5, defensive look for Honolulu. And Dazzo drops to throw, steps up in the pocket and gets sacked. First sack of the season for Larry Henderson, who, as mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the league's all-time leader in sacks, now with 24 in 4 seasons. He brings Dazzo down, first sack by either team of the night, and Baltimore will have to punt. And I believe it's only the second time the Crabs have had to punt the football tonight. Third, actually.
I'm coming again. I'm coming again.
Here's the Crabs kick it away. Dazzo 47 and Sanford 0-1-0. Join us late. Welcome, gentlemen. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Legends hanging around.
First and 10.
From the 38 is where the Legends will start this next possession. Out of the eye, the handoff goes to Christ. He finds a lane for a 3-yard gain. Averaging 5.2 yards a carry tonight. Christ has gotten plenty of looks. At times, it has put Kevin Walker in some difficult third and long situations. Four receivers, two to either side, and Walker's in the shotgun. 5 in the box, and the handoff to Christ on a sweep, and it's a 2-yard loss and another third and long. I'm surprised Honolulu is continuing to stick with Christ as long as they have. Joe Lynn on the stop, and maybe they're just kind of looking at the defense and saying, well, 5 in the box, we think we have a mismatch, and hasn't worked out for them thus far. For much of the night. 4 receivers, 3 to the top of the screen for Walker. And on a 3rd and 9, Walker's pass down the middle is caught by Norton to the Baltimore 44. A big 3rd down conversion for the Legends. They move the chains. Honolulu certainly has been patient tonight. That was on Joe Dazzo, who doesn't get much thrown his direction. Kevin Walker's been around the block a time or two. He's not really afraid of anybody. First and 10 of the Baltimore 44. And play action. Walker steps up the pocket, fires. Wide open is Iba, and Lynn was just kind of standing out there. Iba now 7 catches for 96 yards, and another Legend first down. But man, Iba just kind of standing out there. Lynn was on an island. Made the tackle, but not before the big gain. Sticks Honolulu in the red zone. Receivers, a counter to Christ. He breaks off a tackle. Another 4-yard solid gain to the Crab 15.
4 yards on the play. Number 26, credited with the tackle.
If you missed it, yesterday the Minneapolis Maulers made a statement, went into Oklahoma City and absolutely tore the defense to pieces, 62-31. Orlando will have 2 weeks to figure out how to stop T-Pat and the rest of the Maulers. Handoff Christ, this time some more space and a first and goal. A 7-yard pickup to the 8-yard line, and Christ for the second straight game is over 100 yards. And Honolulu just continues to have faith in this kid. Now 8 yards away from cutting the deficit back down to 10. 4 receivers, Walker under center, back to throw. Against a blitz, Walker's pass off the hands of the intended receiver, Safranek, 2nd and goal. And he's lucky that was not intercepted right at the goal line. Crabs had a chance at that one. Can Honolulu make the long drive pay off in a touchdown? 4 wide receiver set. Walker changing the play. Out of the shotgun, will throw, low snap, pass, caught, turning the corner, and out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Kenneth Lyons. That is only Lawrence Kirkland's second catch of the night. He's been targeted 6 times, so that tells you what a good job Kenneth Lyons has been done in this game. He has had a much improved season for Baltimore. A 3rd and goal from the 1. Huge defensive stop here for the Crabs, and Honolulu will go shotgun. Only 5 in the box, and the handoff going to go to Christ. He's going to walk in for a touchdown. And the Legends keep themselves in the ball game, now down 11. And it's Noel Christ's second touchdown of the night, proving to be a valuable fantasy football player. And the Legends are not done yet. You see Christ second last week in the league, just behind Parkee Cho at 27.1 fantasy points, and he'll be close to totaling that up this week. And the extra point for the Legends is good. And it's Baltimore 31, Honolulu 21, with 1:13 to go in the 3rd. Still a lot of football to be played here. This has been a fun one here on Baltimore Crab Radio throughout the night. Compelling game, very clean football game, just a couple of penalties on Honolulu, no turnovers. Nick Quick nearing 200 yards receiving. He has been incredible, trying to keep up with Cooley and Abaranzabo over in Minneapolis, a bit of a lost cause. But regardless, Quick having a phenomenal season. First and 10 for the 29-I formation, and the handoff to Snyder will pick up a nice chunk of yardage, 8 to be exact, 117 yards now for Snyder, who in the first 2 weeks had 179 combined. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels for exclusive photo galleries, live score updates, top play videos, and so much more. The SFL lives on social media, and this play to Elliott Snyder has been run quite a bit tonight. For the most part, it's been successful, but June Fierro comes up to make the stop that time, and it's 3rd down and 4. This may be the final play, one of the final plays certainly of the 3rd quarter. Baltimore trying to convert yet another 3rd down attempt. Quick is the lone receiver on the field, and again they run that play to Snyder, and Snyder will not get it. Just a 1-yard gain, 4th down and 3. The Legends force a punt. Shigeki on the tackle, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With your score, Honolulu 21, Baltimore 31. The Legends get the football when we return on 96.1 FM.
Drink, drink, drink. Blue eyes that are bright as stars when they're shining on me. Drink, drink, drink. The lips that are red and sweet as the fruit on the tree. Hey, those lips that are red and sweet tonight will follow the drink, drink, let the tongue start. Let's never part. Drink, drink, drink.
Drink to your health, because the more water you drink, the better you feel. So make your body happy. Drink more water.
Welcome to Mini of Baltimore.
I'm looking for something that fits my style.
There are many customization options to make it your own, including John Cooper Works Performance Kit and even dog accessories. Fits you perfectly.
Your Mini comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile maintenance plan that covers all your oil changes and brakes.
Thanks for shopping at Mini of Baltimore. Come see us in Cooper anytime.
Get motoring with 0 to motor lease deals going on now.
Hi, Tom Bodette. Everyone's saying frugal is the new cool. Well, I have two quibbles with that. First, cool is subjective. Some think head-to-toe leather is cool. It's not. It's one man's opinion. And second, frugal isn't the new cool because it's the old cool. Motel 6 has been saving people money with the lowest price of any national chain since before it was cool. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com.
The fifth quarter. 60 minutes after the game, when you finish the competition for good. Take in protein, start rebuilding muscle, and stay in the game. He's in the fifth quarter. Are you? Protein to rebuild muscle. Gatorade Recover, part of the G Series.
Baltimore Crab Football on 96.1 FM WBCR. The Drive is brought to you by Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. By Old Bay Seasoning, the official can of Baltimore. By Red Lobster, fresh fish, live lobster, Red Lobster, seafood differently. And by Under Armour, we must protect this house. It's the start of the fourth quarter here from Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore. Stats through 3 quarters. Both teams are fairly even. Baltimore just a little bit better at every phase of the game tonight. That is why they have their 10-point lead. The Legends get a chance to cut into that as the fourth quarter gets underway. From the 30, Honolulu on the return up to the 33. Vicious shot Walker took. Both quarterbacks have been on point. Baltimore 9 of 14 on third down has been big in this game. Honolulu 5 for 11. First and 10 for the Legends at their own 33. 3 receivers and 2 backs in the backfield. And the handoff goes to Christ around the left-hand side. Stood up nicely by Lynn. 3-yard pickup. Lynn has 8 tackles tonight. 1 behind the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 7. Honolulu has kept the scoring down. Defense a little bit better in the second half. Gave up 24 points in the first half. Just 7 here in the second. Second and 7 at the 36-yard line. 3 wide receivers and Walker's out of the shotgun with Christ to his left. The handoff will go to Christ. He's got some space and got 4 more yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Christ came back. We don't know what his injury was. He got hit on his left shoulder, or his left side, driven into the ground on his right side. Never got an update, and he came back to start the second half. He was out most of the second quarter. 3rd down and 3 from the 41, and Christ is going to take the handoff and no gain on the play. So 4th and 3, 3 straight runs on that possession for Honolulu, and they'll bring out the punter and have to play some defense. Disappointing series there for the Legends, particularly after that defensive stop ended the 3rd quarter. Crabs imposing their will in the front, and it's tough to say whether or not it's a good or bad strategy for the Legends. They certainly have kept the game in manageable distance with some pretty decent runs out of Noel Christ. It's not like everything is being stopped at the line of scrimmage. But throw it all out the window and look at the scoreboard. It's a 10-point game. 1st and 10 from the 23. First and 10 for the Crabs. And Daza will drop to throw. Swings it out to Snyder. Snyder is cut off, wedged at the corner by Walker, and it's 2nd down and 8 from the 24. Dazo now 257 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And for a quarterback who threw 5 picks in his first 2 games, which was near the top of the league, it's been a very nice outing for Mike. 2nd and 8 at the 24. 3 receivers, and Dazo drops to pass. Look at the block. Did you see the 2 blocks on the line as out? That makes a 2-yard reception. That was some painful blocking there on the Legends. Just got steamrolled. Chopped down like a 50-year-old dead tree. 3rd down and 6, though. Baltimore just a couple of yards on each of their last 2 plays. And Dazo will drop to throw. Again, he goes short, and again, it's short of the 1st down. Out that with the catch, but it's going to be 4th and 2. Honolulu forces a 3 and out. And they'll get the ball back. It was a 24-14 game at the half. 7-7 here in the second half. Coming up on 10 minutes to play from Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore. From the 35, Honolulu, not much on the return, only a 1-yard return to the 36. Noel Christ, 25 carries, 109 yards, 4.4 yards a carry. 1st down, Legends, I formation, 2 receivers, and Walker will drop to throw deep. He is hit as he threw. The pass is dropped by Lawrence Kirkland. Evans applied pressure in the face of Walker, but there was nothing wrong with that pass. Kirkland simply stone hand deep. And the Crabs caught a break there. 2nd and 10. 3 wide receivers and Christ in the backfield. 10 on the play clock for Honolulu. A delay to Christ. Lost 3. 3rd down, 13. That works if nobody's coming off the right-hand side. But that time, plenty of Crabs in the area. 3rd and long again for Kevin Walker and the Legends. They've been in 3rd and long a bit too much tonight. 4 wide receivers. 3 to the top of the formation. Far side right, Iba all by himself. Walker back to throw. Walker going down the middle and again overthrew Lawrence Kirkland. Kevin Walker and Lawrence Kirkland just not connecting. And a 3 and out for Honolulu, and they'll punt it away. So back-to-back 3 and outs to start the 4th quarter for both of these teams, and it's still a 10-point game. No snap, fielded. Kick all the way to the 26. Nice punt from Honolulu to the 28-yard line. 1st down with 9:08 to go. Baltimore's next home game is against the Cleveland Vipers, Scott King, Caleb Wright, and company come to town. Monday, February 23rd, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here from Wayland Corporate Field. If you can't get to the game at the stadium, you can catch the Crab Call right here on 96.1 WBCR The Drive as Elliott Snyder takes the handoff around the right side and gets 3. Still under 4 yards a carry, a long run of only 20. Blake on the tackle. 2nd and 7, and the Legends need another stop right here. Second down, 7 yards to go from the Crab 31. 2 in the backfield. Snyder takes the handoff, and Snyder only a 1-yard pickup. Tackle made by Gardner. 3rd down and 6. A seriously defensive 4th quarter here. Dazzo goes out of the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. 4 down linemen, a 4-2-5 set with a guy to the right of the line of scrimmage, and Dazzo's going to throw it. And again, he throws it short to Outdat, and it's not going to get the sticks. Each team with 2 3-and-outs in the 4th quarter, and Baltimore is keeping Honolulu in the ball game right now. You've got to run those routes just a couple of yards further down the field, and if they do that, there's maybe 4 minutes left in this game, potentially. Crabs punt it away. Baltimore or Honolulu going to call for a fair catch at the 30.
No return on the play. Ball will be placed around the 30-yard line.
Honolulu down by 10. Looking for something to get them going. First and 10 to the 30-yard line. 3 wide receivers. I formation. Ball in the middle of the field. Walker hands it off to Christ. Left-hand side. No, Christ has a lane. 9-yard gain. 115 yards on 27 carries, and he practically missed a whole quarter. Still had plenty of workload, and it's a 2nd and short, something that Honolulu hasn't seen much of tonight. Iba alone, bottom of the screen. A 4-3 defense, but 8 pretty much in the box. Offside, Baltimore, free play, Walker down the field. It's hit out of the hands of the intended receiver by Joe Lim, but that's going to be a 1st down. Thanks to the offside penalty, Rex Norton was the intended receiver. First penalty of the night on Baltimore.
Neutral zone infraction, number 94. Defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Refs have kept pretty quiet tonight for the most part. But Baltimore jumps there. Fresh set of downs for Honolulu. That is the first move of the chains of the 4th quarter for either team. First and 10 at the 44. 4 wide receivers and Christ in the backfield. Walker hands off to Christ. No gain. Actually lost a yard. That was a bad draw play. Henry Hittner there to stuff it. 2nd and long, and there's less than 7 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Ramos Lynn asks, how many yards did Brewski get yesterday, by the way? That was the 25-point question this week in Pick'em. I believe it was 76. 2nd and 11 at the Honolulu 43. Play action. Walker down the field to Norton. 1st down. That play has been effective for Walker tonight to the Baltimore 39. Rex Norton has made his living just heading down the field as they go play action and fake it to Christ, and because they've stuck with the run all night, that has been an effective play for the Legends there in Baltimore territory at the 39. High formation, Baltimore jumped offside again. Walker sidearms it, incomplete. Dangerous ball as he stepped up in a collapsing pocket, but that is the second offside on Baltimore on this drive. It'll be 1st and 5.
Neutral zone infraction, number 95, defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
Crabs not helping their case. That was Gatlin who made that tackle for loss earlier. So now a 1st down and 5 for Honolulu, and when they've been in trouble, it's been those 2nd and long and 3rd and long situations. Shouldn't have any struggle with that right here, unless Baltimore can finally bring Kevin Walker to the ground. 6:10 remaining, 1st and 5. The handoff to Kreis picks up 1. 2nd and 4. Lynn on the stop, and he's got 9 tackles, maybe even 10 at this point. Second and short for the Legends. Lawrence Kirkland is not on the field. He has had a really rough night against Kenneth Lyons. They go to that play again. It's been working. Walker down the middle, and Henry Hittner says, I don't think so. Not this time. 3rd down. And Honolulu may have gone to that well just one too many times. 3rd down and 4. You have to watch the short pass to Yuya Iba here. This would be a 50-yard field goal. And if you're Honolulu, you got to think about points. This is an empty backfield. 4 wide receiver set. 3rd down and 4, and Walker drops to throw. Walker's got time, all kinds of time. Throws it right. It's caught at the 8 by Rex Norton. Again, Norton gets open, and it's a 1st and goal, Honolulu. Boy, you see the cameras flash. That was a huge throw into traffic against Joe Dazzo and Joe Lynn. And Norton comes up with the play again. 1st and goal. The handoff to Kreis around the right-hand side. Kreis scores. Touchdown. It's a 4-point game yet again. Honolulu has not taken the lead since they were up 7-0. And they are closer to doing so right now than they've been much of this game. 31-27 with 5:10 remaining. And that is Noel Kreis's 3rd touchdown of the night. The Legends down 31-14 after Baltimore drove down the field and got a touchdown on their first possession of the second half, have cut it down to 31-28 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Baltimore needs to get aggressive. They dominated June Fierro in the first half with Nick T. Quick, and they really have not looked his way down the field lately. They've been a bit passive, maybe trying to protect their lead a little too much. And this has got to be Nick Quick time for Baltimore. Honolulu has been doing a pretty decent job on Elliott Snyder. They really have not let him get loose. And in fact, Elliott Snyder really has not caught too many passes out of the backfield. Maybe look his way as well. 4 down linemen for the Legends. Dazzo is in the shotgun with Snyder to his left. Dazzo will drop to throw. Dazzo's got a lot of time. His pass is caught by Quick for a 1st down to the Baltimore 41. 9 catches for a $186. And right on cue, Nick Quick with the reception. It's amazing how I can just do that. I promise you, the delay on my television screen is only about 4 seconds to my left-hand side, so I seriously don't really know what's about to happen when it happens. That's what makes it so dang awesome. 1st and 10 from the 41, 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, and Dazzo's under center. Dazzo swings it outside, Outdat. He will turn the corner and get another first down to the Legend 48-yard line. Honolulu can keep themselves in this game as long as they don't give up a touchdown. Give credit to the Legends. They have come in here and played a pretty good ball game tonight. What would this game have been if they would have managed that last minute of the second half just a little bit better? Hand off to Snyder. Huge lead and a huge block up the middle. First down to the 36-yard line. Somebody got plastered here. Watch the replay. Boom! That was Sebastian Brock, who was coming up the middle, got absolutely shredded by, I believe, the fullback for a Baltimore first down. And this has been the type of drive Baltimore's needed all second half. Two receivers, top of the formation, and Snyder's in the backfield. Just outside of field goal range, the handoff goes to Elliott, and Elliott's got space. A 3-yard gain to the 33, a 50-yard field goal from this spot. 2nd and 7. Clock is ticking. Both teams, all 3 timeouts, 3:23 to go. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe coming up with your second half highlights, stats, and analysis from the 2K Sports Studios on the post-game report. Dazzo hands it off. Snyder dropped. Loss of 4. Way back at the 37 and outside of field goal range. That doesn't do the Crabs any favors. Now it's 3rd and long. Time for Nick Quick. He is in the slot of the trips set on the line of scrimmage to the left-hand side. 2:45 to go. Honolulu down 3. Their only lead in this game, 7-0. And Dazzo drops to throw, steps into the pocket, goes deep. The pass is caught! First down, Holloway to the 19! And that's huge because it runs more clock. And again, looking at the matchup, what is Fierro doing? That is a gold corner against a non-star receiver, and Fierro is just out of position. His rough night continues. Baltimore 19 yards away from basically putting this game away. Clock ticking down to 2:16 to go. 2 backs in the backfield. And Baltimore does not have to snap it before the 2-minute warning. They will anyway. Hand off to Snyder, breaks off a tackle, but then a great job by Koyama Shigeki to make the stop in the backfield. A loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11. Snyder just ahead of Noel Kreis in total rushing yards tonight. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Honolulu has all 3 timeouts to burn. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Baltimore Crab Radio Network. You're home to the Crab Call. This is 96.1 WBCR The Drive, Baltimore. 2 minutes left. Shout out to all our YouTube partners, Dark Lord, Vertigo, S.A. Corky, Christopher Davis, Alan J.D. and company. 2nd down and 11, handoff to Snyder. That picks up 1 and a timeout, Honolulu. Third and 10. And if you're Baltimore, you almost want to pick up the first down and not score, just to burn more time off the clock. The first down is the 8.5-yard line. Fierro guarding Quick at the top of the screen. Dazzo out of the shotgun on 3rd down and 10. He will drop to throw. Dazzo go to the end zone. It is tipped and intercepted. Oh man, that would have been huge for the Legends. Outdat was the intended receiver's 4th down. Hugh Blake made the play. And Baltimore is lucky that they did not turn the ball over for the first time, as Blake, boy, Outdat had a chance to make the catch. Watch it again. Out that right here. Oh, he was focused, had his eyes up. Nathaniel Grayson had him by the waist. And it'll be a field goal, but Honolulu will have a chance for a game-winning drive. This field goal from 35 yards away. Field goals are never guaranteed in this league. From 35 yards out, that kick is good. Epstein has been a busy man. Is there going to be another kicker signed by an SFL team this week? Honolulu can win the game with a touchdown and an extra point. They have 2 timeouts in 1 minute and 48 seconds. Down 31-14, just a few minutes into the third quarter. But the Legend defense has given their offense a chance. From the 11, Safranek on the return, and there's no room. Only up to the 27. Again, the next Baltimore Crab home game. Whoop, no touchdown. Next Baltimore Crab home game, Monday, February 23rd, against Scott King and the Cleveland Vipers, who are looking for their first win tomorrow. Get your tickets at the Wayland Corporate Field box office or online at BaltimoreCrabs.com. First and 10 of the 27, 3 wide receivers. Walker's changing the play at the line. Walker dropping back the pass. He'll step in the pocket. Sidearm throw to Christ. That's not going to do anything, although it did stop the clock. A loss of 1. Walker, 236 yards passing. Dazzo, 312. Again, a very good night for Dazzo. 2nd and 11. All that did was waste a down in 3 seconds. 4 receivers now. Empty backfield for Honolulu. They need to get some yards on this to avoid a 3rd and possibly 4th and long. Baltimore wants none of that. Walker steps up. He avoids a sack. Throws it. It's incomplete. Knocked down by number 31. A non-star secondary player, McCleskey, 3rd and 11. And we haven't gotten to mention Eddie Gage tonight. He's been pretty quiet, but 49 tackles, 24 assisted, 6 pass defended, 5 interceptions in his career. He's certainly made a difference. 3rd down and 11 at the 27-yard line. The Legends haven't gone anywhere on this potentially game-winning drive. Walker back to throw, down the middle, intercepted at the 50, and guess who it is? It's Eddie Gage! 1st down, Baltimore! Eddie Gage is the savior in his return from injury. You cannot write the script any better. Now Honolulu cannot give up a 1st down. With 2 timeouts, they still would have potential to get the football back. Two receivers top of the screen. Snyder in the backfield will likely get 3 straight handoffs here. Snyder around the left-hand side. Snyder spins off a tackle. There is a penalty. 15 down to the 10. This one may be coming back. And that is really unfortunate for Baltimore. It's a clipping call. And that drags Baltimore out of field goal range and makes it a 1st and long, which makes the 1st down that much more unlikely. So the Legends are still not done here. And they still have 2 timeouts. A 1st down and 19, 8 in the box. Actually 9 in the box for Honolulu. They are stacking it right now. The handoff goes to Snyder. Snyder gets away. Snyder gets 9 yards to bring up 2nd down and 10. That was huge. And that's the problem with stacking the box on Baltimore. If they run it to the outside, all Elliott Snyder needs is a missed tackle, and he's going to get you some big yards. Dazzo, a 124.7 rating, one of his better games in a while. Second down and 10. Hand off to Snyder, up the middle. Snyder stopped. 3rd and 8. Honolulu out of timeouts. It would be a 52-yard field goal from here. And that's a tough call if you're the Crabs. I don't think you kick it. If you don't get any yards here, I don't think you kick it because you cannot afford to give Honolulu great field position. A 3rd down and 8 from the 35, and Dazzo's going to throw. Dazzo with a quick, the pass is caught. It is a 48-yard kick. The clock is moving. That was dangerous. That was nearly intercepted. The play clock is at 25 seconds, so they're going to kick this ball with about 29 seconds on the clock. A 47-yard field goal. If Baltimore misses, Honolulu gets the ball at the 37-yard line. Down to 7 on the play clock. 6, 5. Epstein has a chance to be the hero. 2 seconds. The kick is away, and Epstein's field goal is good from 47 yards away. And for the moment, Baltimore appears to have survived an intense Honolulu scare. And a gutsy call to throw it to get 4 more yards on that last play. That was absolutely crucial. And how about the INT from Eddie Gage, the first turnover by either team from the 10. Legends cannot get a good return. 22 seconds left at the 28-yard line, and Kevin Walker and the Legends need an absolute miracle right now. No timeouts. The Legends fought in this game. And it looks like they are going to come up just a bit short. Walker back to throw. Walker time. Check down, and it's dropped. And that just wasted 5 seconds. And Honolulu would need a touchdown here. Great coverage down the field. They would need a touchdown here to have any shot, any hope, I think. Unless they can get out of bounds. Four wide receivers, Walker empty backfield. Walker steps up again and throws a little check down to 10 seconds. That is just a waste. Trying to spike it is Kevin Walker, and he did, but the game ended. He didn't get the spike off in time. I didn't get the pause button on in time. Baltimore wins the game 37-28. I will be here for your post-game show. That one turnover, the difference, as Baltimore does just enough in the fourth quarter to survive. The Honolulu Legends, a phenomenal game. This on the first drive of the second half. Nick Quick continued his dominance. Baltimore would score on that possession. Kevin Walker had 243 yards and a touchdown tonight. Found Yuya Iba open on that play. How about Epstein for Baltimore tonight? 3 for 3 on field goals. They needed every single one of them. Walker down the field again found Iba. Things were clicking for the Legends. And on this play, Noel Christ got his second touchdown of the night. Noel Christ continues to impress. Joe Lynn, 11 tackles tonight, led all stars. He had another tremendous game. That was a huge play. Fierro out of position. Holloway making the catch. The non-star stepping up. Walker deep on that play. Picked off by Eddie Gage. The play of the day. No doubt about that. Eddie Gage, the hero, coming back from injury. Elliott Snyder would have finished him off on this play. A beautiful run if it wasn't for a clipping right there at the end of that run from Snyder. But it didn't matter. The Baltimore Crabs still got the job done, 37-28. Your player of the game, Nick T. Quick, 10 catches, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns. No doubt who won that matchup tonight between Quick and the rookie Fierro. Quick put him in his place with another tremendous game. From all of us at Wayland Corporate Field, I am your commissioner of the SFL and play-by-play commentator Kevin Irvine. And from Wayland Corporate Field, we say good night, and we'll see you back here for more exciting SFL action Monday night when the Orlando Intimidators host the Cleveland Vipers in a very intriguing matchup of winless teams. Good night from Baltimore. This has been a broadcast of the Simulation Football League.